CVS, the store, they're doing away with the filter in the beauty aisle. Starting today, CVS is going to clearly label pictures of models that have been retouched so that people know when something has been airbrushed.
Do we have an example of that?
I think we do. I think we've got a picture here. There you go. So this is one.
So is that airbrushed or not?
I think clearly that's been airbrushed.
Well, she's also advertising makeup, so I think she has a lot of makeup on.
And they are going to continue to
No, that's
allow
not airbrushed. That's real life.
Was that real life?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that was
So they're still using beautiful.
They're using people who don't really need makeup.
CVS's goal is to have 100% of those photos labeled by 2020. The idea being that this helps young ladies, especially, who are shopping for beauty supplies on the aisle, not feel like they have to aspire to some sort of impossible version of beauty.
But still buy their makeup.
Right.
Yes.
It does help when you're a supermodel. You don't need quite as much makeup.
Yeah, or you look like Kerry Washington.
Right, exactly. But I have an 11-year-old daughter, and they are growing up in a different world. Al, you know this, that there's Instagram, there are all these projections of beauty, and they're pumped full of advertising and everything else about what they should look like. And they see movie stars, and they watch talk shows and everything else, what you should look like. So I think perhaps a more realistic view of that, and you don't have to aspire to be a supermodel necessarily or to look like a supermodel. I'll take that message all day.
Companies are playing ball, too. Companies like CoverGirl and Neutrogena, Revlon, they've pledged to ease the airbrushing, not stop, ease.
One of us is a model. Has been at advertising.
It ain't me, and I know it's not you.
Well,
this kind of goes back to my days at CVS, and this sounds like a creepy story.
CVS or
CVS?
CVS, yes, the store we were just talking about. Check out that picture. So here I am working at CVS, right? I'm behind the counter.
Right.
And this man comes up to me and says, "Would you like to do stock photography?" So I said, "I don't know what that is. What do you mean?" He's like, "Well, you take random pictures of you like holding a mug, or you like looking surprised."
And we pay you.
Yes, we pay you, and then different articles can take these stock pictures to put it along with their article. I said, sure.
There's another picture.
There's another. I randomly appeared on a calendar.
Wow.
Yes.
You are a calendar
I
girl.
am a calendar. 20 years ago, I was a calendar girl.
I'm not
so
being-
it was this.
I'm not
weird
being
stuff that
rude. I'm
happened.
looking at my photos because I have a picture of you on the cover of a book somewhere.
Oh, that's right.
Where you're holding money
I'm holding
in a stock
money.
photo.
I'm fanning out money.
Yeah.
But this all started at
She's
CVS.
everywhere.
I did a lot in this guy's basement.
Oh.
this does not sound right.
My mom approved of the whole thing.
How old were you?
Yeah, I was in high school.
Wow.
So I was like 16.
You were a stock
I was
photo model.
a stock photo model, unairbrushed.
Was it presented as meet me in my basement and I'll take pictures?
No, it's like, where do I go? Well, my basement. Okay. Yeah.
And then it
turned
took a
out it was
turn.
okay.
I'm just
But you
curious
can admit
what that pitch
this
was
could
like.
be a teachable moment for people watching.
Yes.
Yeah.
But why my mom was on board, I don't know. But I got some extra money in high school.
made some
and
scratch.
Yeah.
There you go.
And it was unairbrushed, and it started at CVS. That's why I'm bringing this up.
Every day I learn something new about you. Every day.
She's wearing a
amazing.
dress that doesn't belong to her.
Is that true?
Well, it's Rent the Runway. Who doesn't do Rent the Runway now? So
I don't.
I don't think it's available for me.
I didn't know
Is
you were
it?
doing.
I don't know.
So every day you wear something that's been rented?
Well, most days, a lot of days I work in pieces of my own closet while I'm waiting for the next shipment to come in.
Is
So this
that
way it
shipment?
changes it up.
That's nice.
Thank you. See, I get to wear.
What did I say right when I walked
It's
in?
fantastic.
I love it. It's a cool dress. I like
Thanks,
the little
guys.
thing. Okay.
You can get it too.
Anything else you want to know?
No.